how the Cheesecake Factory runs one of the America's biggest menu. I said that like a million times, by the way. All right, lock in.
The Cheesecake Factory has more
Chat,
than
lock in, bro. Lock in, bro.
250 items on its menu.
This is the last video.
That's one of the largest selections of any U.S. chain.
How many?
While many its menu.
How many?
The Cheesecake Factory has more than 250 items on its menu.
That looks
That's
disgusting.
one of the largest selections of any U.S. chain.
That look good.
While many restaurants across the U.S. are cutting dishes as ingredient prices rise, the Cheesecake Factory is doing the opposite, adding more than 10 new plates a year.
We eating Cheesecake Factory tomorrow stream? Absolutely not. But I went to Cheesecake. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Cheesecake Factory only sell cheese. You see this black guy holding a dish of not just cheesecake? I thought only Cheesecake Factory sell cheese. Literally, bro. I went there. I literally had a burger. I had a burger. I ain't gonna lie. I only went there one time in my life, bro. There's a menu. It's so huge, bro. I only been there one time. I think it was like 2 years ago, bro. When I went there, it was so little, or I guess it was little.
Chefs make nearly everything from scratch daily, including 100 different sauces.
I had fries and mac and cheese.
There's so many challenges when you're making everything fresh.
The restaurant relies on Jay Hinson, who's worked at the company
Oh,
for 28
is that not a
years,
fast food
to train
restaurant?
chefs on the new dishes.
The moment we start thinking something's easy is when we make mistakes.
I want to make sure potatoes are perfect. I'm still not getting.
Deep fried mac and cheese balls. Now you gotta be trolling. I ain't gonna lie, that low-key sound good. Imagine eating mac and cheese balls with the cheese inside, and then you bite it and it's so melty and cheesy inside your mouth. Oh my gosh!
Mash. Still cold.
The Cheesecake Factory's more
It's
is
good.
more strategy is working. Sales have increased each year since 2020.
I'm
At a time
thinking
when
about
other
it.
sit-down restaurants are struggling.
Wait, how much did they
Each year
earn?
since 2020.
Oh my gosh, they're almost at 4 billion. You're trolling.
At a time when other sit-down restaurants are struggling. We went behind the scenes to see what it takes to keep the Cheesecake Factory's
crazy.
kitchens running, and how it makes such a massive menu profitable.
This menu is a book.
Jake, why you
It's like
crying?
a chapter book.
Chefs start racing to chop, slice, and cook hours before any customers show up.
You get your list, put your head down, you get your work done. You're being meticulous about weighing and measuring and cutting everything precisely to hit the correct flavor profile.
They'll do all this prep from 5 stations, slicing
They do all this and Chipotle's still better.
dozens of items a day.
I don't care, bro.
including
Chipotle's so
every
good.
piece of
I had Chipotle
cheese,
today.
vegetable, and meat.
Little thicker, that's too thin. Slice this too thin, starts to eat dry as it hits the air temperature. If you slice it too thick, it eats chewy.
At this station, Juan Carlo Diaz is in charge of making 100+ dips, dressings, and sauces, like marinara. He roasts the tomatoes in the oven, blends them together with fresh
What
basil
is that?
and garlic,
That's tomatoes.
and mixes all of the ingredients in this vat.
Ew. Is this?
Once the sauce is
wonder-
complete, Juan sets aside a small amount to be taste tested.
Tomatoes is so.
One of the best I
It's
tried.
good for you.
Nice shot, chef.
Joel Lopez oversees quality control. He'll try the foods prepped
Nah,
today
bro,
to make sure they're
handsome.
up to the chain standard.
Stop being a clown. The biggest
We do
clown.
it for so long, it becomes a habit. And when something doesn't look right away, you can identify it. Nice and crispy.
Only room will just get that.
Great amount. ¿Sí? Perfecto. Cremosa, está un poquito seca. Se le puso un poquito más de crema.
Once
Are
Joel
you-
approves the prepped ingredients, staff store them in here. They'll cook it all within the next 7 days.
The walk-in box is set up exactly like our stations out in the prep kitchen. Sauce station has a segment, slicer, salad, and production. The secret to prepping food fast is having organization, right? When we watch a cook run from their station to a
Ah, you know
walk-in
I'm
box,
Dominican
back to their
papi.
station,
Hola,
that's
¿cómo estás?
all
¿Qué lo que?
dead time.
To speed things up and limit cooking mistakes,
Bro.
chefs have screens at their
Bro, is Cheesecake Factory a fast food place, bro? They are cooking everything in front of you. Are you slow? But they also cook McDonald's stuff in front of you. They also cook that in front of you. Lock in. Actually, I can literally look up a video of people cooking food in McDonald's. Literally, they be prepping the burgers. They be making the fries. They be putting the fries in the grease. They be making the French fries, and some of it is already made, and they just put it to the side. And then sometimes they make them. So what's fast food? Technically, what is fast food? Is fast food like a fast food? Buddy McDonald's got a beef sitting in the fridge. That's fast food. Oh, so basically food. Oh. I still don't know what's considered fast food though. I don't know, man. I don't know. They take it out of the packaging and then they cook it in the oil. Okay, and then what's okay? That's fast food. And then what's not fast food? What's not fast food? It's not fast. The not fat. It's literally the same thing. It's like they take the food that's fresh, or do they get it that's fresh? They make it from scratch. It's not fast food. So do they get they get the patties and all that inside the freezer and take it out and then make it? Because you have to keep the meat frozen to be. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. They cut up the chicken. Why are you yelling, bro? Okay, they make it from scratch. Bro, why are you getting mad at me? Because I don't know, bro. Leave me alone. I'm only a little light-skinned petite boy.
Stations that walk them through each dish step by step. At 9 a.m., the line cooks arrive and things start heating up. Ingredients and prepped items like macaroni cheese balls and dumplings are sectioned off and labeled inside drawers below each station. Once an entree is ordered, chefs have just 15 minutes to get it out, and 7 minutes for appetizers.
How many items can we really execute off of a station?
Dude, that's 4K
that
food?
becomes a juggling act for us.
When the restaurant opens at 11:30, it's go time. The chain's algorithm decides when to send an order to a station. Since a steak takes longer to cook, it'll appear on the screen earlier than a dish like orange chicken. That way, everything
looks
from
so
one order
good.
hits the window.
Chat, I love orange chicken. Oh my gosh. I will die for orange chicken, bro. Literally every time I go to a Chinese place, I order orange chicken, bro. Oh my gosh, orange chicken is so good, dude. Literally. Look at the plate on the left. That's his plate. Oh, the boss? Yes? This looked disgusting.
At the same time.
This looked good.
But even with strict organization and a timed out algorithm, some things slip through the cracks. Tickets turn orange when chefs are running out of time, like with
Dang.
these nachos. Cooks make the chips from scratch and
It's
have to
actually
add
good?
the right balance of sauces and toppings. Too much could make it soggy. Too little might throw off the balance of sweet, spicy, and acidic flavors. This dish is new to the menu, so the chefs are running a little slower than usual. If the plate is past due, the ticket turns red. This might happen at one of the harder stations, pasta, because chefs monitor up to 10 pans at once. Or at the
That's
grill
crazy.
station, where meats require a chef's full attention.
Once the buns go down and you drop the meat onto the grill, absolutely every
It looks better in
movement
person?
at that point counts. If you turn around, you oversear the bottom of the meat, the burger buns will not steam the right way.
If staff can't hit their deadlines, a kitchen manager might join the line to help. But if everything's running smoothly, managers like Joel will watch
I wonder how many people they have working in the back.
from this area, called the pass. From here, Joel has to give his final stamp of approval before anything leaves the kitchen.
What, are you gonna take a bite of it?
Sauce on the side. Make sure it's nice and clean, nice golden brown. I want to see those layers. Hey,
Isn't it crazy how they are making pasta and burgers and steak and pizza all in the same place? Low key, bro. Like, they don't have one meal they make. They make everything, bro.
stack as high as possible. You want to see the best
Like-
bite forward, right? We make sure the asparagus.
Like McDonald's is known for their burgers, or like their I think McDonald's is known for like their kid meals. You know, and the toys and all of that. Wendy's is known for like the same thing. They're all just copy and paste, you know, literally, bro. But this is like, what is it, like Cheesecake Factory? What? It's cheesecake? Like I don't know. Like what am I saying? I'm stuttering, bro. I feel like I'm talking to a girl right now, bro.
Asparagus are all facing the same direction, okay?
He measures the temperatures,
I'm still not getting hot mash. It's still cold.
portion
Still
sizes,
cold.
9 ounce roll, 5.5 cooked, right? The chicken looks a little small.
and taste tests everything.
Alex,
Test.
can I taste your pasta water? Let me see how it is. Yeah, it needs more salt, Alex.
All 250 menu items come
What
from
is
this one
that?
kitchen.
Is that pizza?
But the Cheesecake Factory's menu wasn't always this long. It started out as a family-owned bakery, and it made only one thing:
What?
cheesecake.
Cake? Yeah,
During the
that's- yeah.
1940s, Evelyn Overton
love
made
pizza.
and sold cheesecakes
OMG.
in Detroit, but her business never really took off. So she moved the wholesale bakery to a bigger market, Los Angeles. David Overton, Evelyn's son, helped out with the business. They offered a dozen varieties of cheesecake to restaurateurs, but the new flavors failed to catch on in restaurants.
They didn't see the reason to have more than one flavor of cheesecake.
So in 1978, David took a risk. He opened the first cheesecake factory and shifted the brand's focus to full service.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she bad, bro. Oh my gosh, this when I say 90s fine, now this is like 70s fine or 80s fine.
Service dining.
He really thought, I'll show those restaurateurs.
But he had no previous experience running a restaurant. On opening day, he was so nervous, he didn't unlock the doors until 2 p.m. to avoid the lunch rush. When he finally opened the doors, they were full within 10 minutes. The original menu had 60 items, mostly things he knew how to cook himself, like hamburgers and quiche.
By himself?
He skipped fries because he didn't know how to use a fryer.
It was that lack of experience that led him to create a menu made from scratch. And he kind of jokes, if a cook ever walked out and he had to jump on the line, he could cook things.
There was a salad bar, an espresso station, and a massive dessert menu. It quickly caught on with the American middle class,
keep behind me,
peaked
bro.
at roughly half the U.S. population in the decade the Cheesecake Factory opened.
There really were, in the area,
I hate
high-end
salad, bro.
restaurants
Oh
and
my
then kind of
gosh.
fast food. But
And
there
I
was
hate
really
tomatoes.
nothing in the middle. And David purposely created a restaurant that was very much in the middle.
And as more restaurants across the country began using frozen food and microwaves, the Cheesecake Factory's made-from-scratch cooking struck a chord. Over the next 50 years, David would go on to open 252 more locations around the world.
Like, I have a question. I know. I mean, and it depends on the girl, bro. It depends on the girl. But what if I want to take my girl out to Cheesecake Factory? Is that good? Like, I low-key want a girl. I can take her out anywhere, and she's going to be fine with anything. You know what I mean? I can take her to McDonald's. I can take her to Wendy's. Like, it doesn't matter about the food. It matters about, the experience, the talking, the blah, blah, blah. The food doesn't matter. The food doesn't make the date. We make the date. You know what I mean? My girl say yes. Yes, it's good. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. If I my first date, like my ever first date, I've never been
And he never stopped adding to the menu. Now the Cheesecake Factory has one of the largest menus of any major U.S. food chain.
Our kitchen operations teams has really put their foot down and told David 250 items. It's not going to be ever getting much larger than that, just from a
Take your
sheer
time.
complexity
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just be thinking the fast. I just be thinking. Like, I know what I'm gonna say, and then I try to say it, and then I'm already on another subject. And brotherly date. What? I would take you on a date, bro. Don't worry, brotherly date. You gonna like what we're doing after the date though, You gonna pay for the date? You know what I mean? No 50-50, you gonna pay for it, bro? Yes, clock it. You paying for my date. Hey, I don't like you using other people's stuff. You better use my emotes. I worked long and hard to find them emotes, bro. I'm gonna treat you right and tight. You know that's right.
point.
But that hasn't stopped the Cheesecake
Oh my
Factory
gosh, that
from
looks
adding
so
recipes.
good.
The chain rolls out new items twice a year. They replace older ones that are underperforming.
Yeah,
so the
yeah,
menu
you better
doesn't
use
get any
them.
bigger. Well, all the cheesecakes
Oh my gosh.
older ones.
Yo, them balls look good. Why is only 4 of them though?
that are underperforming.
What is this? This actually looks so disgusting. I'm not even trolling you.
So the menu
Why is it? Is that butt shaking? Yo, where are you getting these emotes from, bro? Yo, that's the mac and cheese balls.
doesn't get any bigger. Well, all the cheesecakes are made at factories in Los Angeles and North Carolina.
Wait, I have a question. Everything that's not fresh, do they just throw it away on that day? Like say if they make everything and all the cake and all that, I think they throw it away. Do they throw it away? Because I know Dunkin' Donuts, they make their donuts and they throw them away. Know what I mean? Like, it would be cool if they low-key gave them out to charity or gave them out to like people that, need food or want the food. Know what I mean? No, they don't. They give it to me. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You're like a fat chud, queso. What are you talking about? They give them to you. No, they don't. They throw it all away, bro. They make. I guarantee they make the food and throw it away.
And sent to the restaurants frozen. All the other dishes are largely
They make it fresh to order besides the cheesecake, but average Americans be big back, so nothing is waste.
made on site.
Okay,
It's
that's
Jay's job
no.
to figure out if new dishes
Everything is wasteful, bro. No, Americans don't eat all the food. Like, they can probably make a lot of food for their customers and probably over make food because like They overestimate how many people are actually gonna come in.
Dishes can actually work on this team's already chaotic restaurant stoves.
To get 18 new items on the menu, we probably tasted over 100 new items.
What do you think makes a good menu item?
It's when you try to eat the entire dish and that experience everybody.
You know the cheesecake can stay in the fridge for a good couple of days. I'm 250. What? You're 230 pounds? Holy moly! Woo! What? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You need to go like. Yeah, are you like 200? Are you 230 lean or are you 230 fat? Like, are you 230 tall or are you 230 short? That's not big. It depends on how tall you are. Depends on how tall you are and depends on how, like, if you're muscular. Know what I mean? Because I'm 5'8", and if I'm 230, like, I can't imagine myself being 230 and all muscular, bro. Why are you body shaming? Ew. He's 6'5". I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying his body's so T. Like, you don't understand how I talk, bro. Like, you gotta understand my character. You gotta understand my character, bro. I'm saying, like, oh my gosh, like, yo, that's crazy. Like, you know, like, cause that's big, and I'm trying to get that big, bro. See, Jake, you always assuming, bro. No, I'm not body shaming. I'm actually saying that's good, bro. Like, I wish I was that big. I mean, right? Yeah. Then kiss my big belly, and apologize. Okay.
It is a little different. It takes you on a roller coaster ride.
On average, it takes up to 16 weeks to develop new dishes. And once they're ready for
16
rollout,
weeks?
select staff from across the country head to the California headquarters. They'll spend 1 week.
L streamer can't own up to his wrongs. Wow, bro. Literally, I said, wow, like, yo, you're so big. Like, I want to be that big, and you know, when I grow up, you know, I would love to be that big, you know, maybe in a couple years, though, bro. But like, you know, you can, like, you know, you got that, bro.
Learning how to make the new plates. Then they'll head back and train their kitchen staff on how to do it. It'll take up to 5 days to get everyone
I'm
up to
6'1",
speed.
170.
But can
You
they
can wait.
actually pull off all of these different types of cuisines?
I wish I
put them
was.
to the test and tried the food out for myself.
This menu is a book. 22 pages. On one
That's
hand, you
crazy.
have fried macaroni, cheese balls, very American. And right above it, you have some egg rolls, Thai
Thanks, Elle.
chili shrimp,
She said they're very
all
American.
over the map.
First, I tried 2 of their most popular dishes.
Ain't you 5'4"? I'm literally 5'8", bro. Chat, what are we talking about? I'm literally 5'8". I'm 68 inches. I don't care that I'm short, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you can bully me, bro. I thought I was 5'10" for the longest, bro. I just realized I'm 5'8", and I don't care, bro.
The pickle fries and avocado rolls.
There's a
Your
lot
fun
of pickle
size?
inside. I feel like most pickle fries, it's mostly breading. Tastes good.
Oh, bro.
It's great. It's literally guacamole, just like in a fried crust. I can see why they're a favorite.
What are you talking
Next,
about?
I sampled out some of the most popular and the newest entrees.
Okay, so now when you see that $30
Yo, this
price
food looks
tag,
so
you start
good.
understanding that this actually goes a lot further than you would have thought. I mean, this is like 7 weeks worth of food right here.
The tuna
my
poke bowl, new
gosh.
to the menu this year, was one of my favorite things on the table.
That looks so,
so
good.
good. I could easily down that.
When we get in the face reveal. I got you, bro. I got you. You ready for the face reveal? I got you, bro. Yay. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been waiting to do a face reveal for a minute now, bro. Know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, bro. This me, though, bro. This me, but it's the real me, bro. I already, what is it? What do you mean, bro? This the real me, bro. That's the real me, bro. Why you hating on me, bro? Nah, this the real me, bro. My fault, bro. This the real me, bro. Chat, this the real me, man. This the real me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This the real me, man. This the real me, bro. Like, I've been hiding it for a minute, bro, but this the real me, bro. Like, real talk, this the real me, bro. I mean, I know I look good. Go ahead, glaze me, bro. Fries? Why can't chat?
All by myself.
Why do you even have it? It's literally me. It's a picture of me.
This is raw fish at the Cheesecake Factory. So of course, if you went to a restaurant that
fish?
specialized in poke bowls,
Can you eat
might
raw
be doing,
fish?
like, a little better. But then you wouldn't be able to get this jambalaya pasta. So I think
my
that's where Cheesecake Factory
gosh,
sets
that
itself
looks so
apart, is that
good.
you can get really
Chutting.
good.
Why do you change the VOD thumbnail to being big? Because I am big. What are you talking about, bro? I told you I'm trying to get to 230, bro. I'm trying to get like stone, bro.
Level food in all of
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm trying to get big.
these very wacky categories, and it's good.
That
I'll
looks
be the
so
first to admit I'm kind
amazing,
of surprised by
bro.
that.
But nowadays, menus this large are uncommon in the rest of the industry. Starbucks has cut down its menu by 30%, Chili's by 25%, and Outback nearly 20%. It's a trend that started during the pandemic.
This is an industry where margins are tight. 1 to 2% savings is massive. So if you're cutting 3 ingredients and it saves you 2% on labor, operations, and ingredients, it could be millions of dollars of savings.
Now, as the prices of ingredients like beef and lettuce keep climbing, many restaurants are charging
Never,
more.
for real, rarely.
From 2020 to 2025, menu prices at U.S. restaurant chains increased by an average of 42%. IHOP's menu prices went up by 82%, Texas Roadhouse's by 46%, and the Cheesecake Factory's by 40%. Now, nearly 40% of Americans are dining out less. So when diners do choose to go out, they're picking places with bigger portions.
That looks so good,
If you're going to
bro.
spend $15, $20 on a meal from McDonald's, but it's going to last you one meal, or if you spend $23 to $25 on
I
a
put a
meal
lot of time.
from Cheesecake Factory.
I ain't gonna lie, I never had I never had IHOP never, bro. Never had IHOP never in my life, bro. Literally, bro. Isn't IHOP like the where the big booty girls at, bro? And like, you know, like they walk up to you and they're like little tight shirts and tight pants on. Same. It's a breakfast spot. But isn't it like a gooner spot as well, bro? Oh, that's Hooters? Oh, that's Hooters. Okay, my fault. That's me, bro. That's me, bro. You can smack me if you want to, bro. Or you can give me a kiss.
Factory, but you've got bread, you've got a portion that's going to
Oh my gosh, I love bread like this, chat. Oh my gosh, man. I had this bread before. It was so good, bro.
feed you for dinner and lunch the next
Effing
day.
gooner.
The value
I'm not a
is there.
gooner.
The portions are huge.
Oh.
And Manhattan,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My first date with my girlfriend. Nah, I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be. What is it called? Cheesecake Factory. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely going to Cheesecake Factory when I get a girlfriend, bro. Not even trolling you. This food looks amazing.
slice of cake would probably be the size
Holy.
of this little mound of whipped cream. But
That
here,
looks so
I mean, that's
good.
like easily shareable with 3 people for $13.
Oh my god.
The Cheesecake Factory's design also stands out.
Most chains have gone through redesigns like Starbucks, Red Lobster, Subway, but this pretty much looks the same as it was when I was in middle school. And I think that leans heavily into this nostalgia that we're all sort of craving in our lives.
What's
right
she gonna
now.
do with all that food when she's
It
done?
feels like
Is she gonna
an
take that home?
experience, and that experience helps customers stay longer and order more.
And you have to think most people are probably ordering some kind of dessert when at the Cheesecake
Of
Factory.
course, because that
For
looks so
restaurants,
good.
drinks and desserts are often the most profitable items on the menu. At the Cheesecake Factory alone, cake slices make up an estimated 17% of the chain's sales in 2025.
Wow.
It's kind of brilliant for a restaurant chain to completely brand itself around one of the highest margin things on the menu. And these desserts range from $11 to $13, so you're looking about half the price of a main dish, and this is very low effort for the kitchen.
The chain also saves money by using the same ingredients across multiple menu items, like these wonton wrappers. They show up in the Asian salad, egg rolls, and Asian nachos.
Hey, you know.
Now, the
ain't nothing wrong
Cheesecake
with that.
Factory is one of the highest grossing restaurant chains in the US. One location can bring in over $12 million in gross revenue
Wow,
annually.
that's
Compare
actually
that
insane.
to Texas Roadhouse, which earns just shy of $8 million a year per location.
Wow.
Or Chili's, which brings in an estimated $5 million. In the first quarter of 2026, the Cheesecake Factory beat Wall Street expectations, with
What?
average weekly sales reaching an all-time high.
If you have a large family and one kid wants pizza, someone else wants a burger, dad wants a steak, mom wants a pasta, you can throw Cheesecake Factory's name out there and you
That's
can have
fire.
the entire family meet their goals.
Wow. I didn't know that, bro. W video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to start going to Cheesecake Factory now. I'm not even trolling you, bro. Holy W video, chat.